Let's take a look at the hard truth, shall we? We shall. Welcome back to another anti-MLM video. I'm Christine. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about the hard truth in network marketing and the hypocrisy of Hans posting stuff like this. I have 2 reels, I have 2 posts I'm going to react to. It will be yet again another shorter video. If you have opinions, what do you prefer? Shorter videos, longer videos? Then let me know that. We will start right away with the hard truth.
You probably need to hear this today, but broke people stay broke trying to impress other broke people. The ones living the life that you want, the ones that are hitting the goals that you set for yourself, you don't hear them criticizing you, and that's because they're not. They're too busy working, they're too busy building, and they're focused on staying in their own lane. But if they did know what you were doing, then they would clap for you. So why are you so focused on the opinions of the people who aren't willing to grow, who avoid the hard stuff, and will never get out of their comfort zone? Because it's starting to look like those are the type of people that you care about impressing. Let them talk because people will always have something to say. But stop playing small in order to let other people feel comfortable. Stop pretending you're not doing the business. Stop posting from a hidden account because of what they might say. If you're not here to play small, start acting like it.
That was a lot. We will go through this in little pieces as well. I don't know who needs to hear this today. I would suspect nobody, but she had to say it that day. This is somebody in a network marketing company, and she tells us the hard truth. Let's go through this once again, bit by bit, because there was a lot.
You probably need to hear this today, but broke people stay broke trying to impress other broke people.
So if you don't have money, if you're broke, you will stay broke because you do things to impress other people who also don't have a lot of money. I do not know where that narrative comes from, but I find that utter bogus. There are so many reasons why people don't have money or are quote-unquote broke. First of all, it's quite disrespectful, but I guess that is what you have to do when you're in a network marketing company. Grab people where it really hurts and be disrespectful and say, hey, if you don't have money, it's your fault because you try to impress other people who are also broke, who also don't have a lot of money, but I could teach you. I could teach you how you could make money. I have the solution to all of your problems, but you don't try to impress me because I'm actually rich. What the heck? Broke people do not try to impress other broke people. Shut up. It's disrespectful, all right?
The ones living the life that you want, the ones that are hitting the goals that you set for yourself, you don't hear them criticizing you, and that's because they're not.
So the people who are successful, they would never critique you because they're too busy being successful. That is why a successful entrepreneur, a successful business person would never critique another successful business person. That is not true. It happens all the time that people can critique each other who have knowledge and who are actually successful in their sphere. But I guess that is what, yet again, you have to tell somebody in network marketing, that the people who critique you and the people who are mean to you, the people who are haters, the people who are nasty, the people who criticize network marketing, who critique what you do, those are the people you need to shut out. Those are the people you cannot listen to. You need to listen to the top people in the company and in network marketing because they're the ones who actually know what success looks like and they can teach you as well. But you need to cut out the haters. And the people at the top, they would never critique you for doing, for trying, for running, which is utter bogus. Especially in network marketing when people claim that they're business owners and entrepreneurs, and then they stumble upon actual business owners and actual entrepreneurs, not just glorified independently contracted salespeople, then you can see that there's a very clear clash. I would say that people who are truly successful in building a business, in running a business ethically, they're the first ones to call out network marketers for their BS, because network marketers do not do any of the tasks actual business owners do. And it must be extremely insulting if you successfully run your own business that people pose as successful business owners. If you do something wrong, if you're not an honorable person, if you trick other people, if you scam other people, if you're doing illegal things, then people will call you out. The same in sports. People can call out other sports people if they believe that they're doing wrong, and you should. But it's a way to tell people in network marketing, don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the people who critique you. You need to listen to the successful people and you need to align yourself with them and not with the people who are also broke. Just like you. You just try to impress that. Stop that. Try to impress other people, the top people, the glorified leaders that are not successful business owners. They're just salespeople who recruited the most people.
They're too busy working, they're too busy building, and they're focused on staying in their own lane. But if they did know what you were doing, then they would clap for you. So why are you so focused on the opinions of the people who aren't willing to grow, who avoid the hard stuff, and will never get out of their comfort zone?
So people who critique you because they believe you do something unethical in network marketing, people who critique the business model because it doesn't pay off for most people, that's not alleged, that's not a thought, that's not an emotion, that's not an opinion, it's fact that most people in network marketing do not make a profit, they lose money. Those are people you shouldn't listen to, because you need to listen to the people who are in the system who are clapping for you. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why not listen to the people who have legitimate cause to warn you that you might join a system where you will lose money, where you might lose yourself, where you might spend a lot of time and money and effort on something that will not pay you in return, because most people do not get paid in return. It would be like starting a career in a dying industry, and your family and your friends are aware of that and they warn you and say, hey, if you really want to start something new, if you really want to start a career, maybe take a look at something else because this branch, this industry is dying. In 5 years, you might have to do something else. That is not bad. It's actually the opposite. It's good to listen to those kind of people who have more insights than you have, who are not maybe caught in a cult, who can actually advise you on something useful. You can benefit from listening to people who have opposing opinions.
Because it's starting to look like those are the type of people that you care about impressing. Let them talk because people will always have something to say. But stop playing small in order to let other people feel comfortable. Stop pretending you're not doing the business. Stop posting from a hidden account.
Isn't that concerning that people in network marketing pretend it's not them? They're not trying to build a team to recruit and to sell, that they do that hidden because it's shameful. Why is there the stigma on network marketing? Maybe instead of labeling people who critique that, maybe even people in your personal life, as people who cannot achieve anything, they're just lazy, they're just uninformed, they're just dumb. Instead of labeling them as such, maybe listen and understand why you might have reservations about starting network marketing, about doing this, about being on your social media saying, hey, I have a wonderful shampoo. Do you want to get it as well? Look at these greens, amazing supplements, waterless beauty. That's what it's all about. If that rubs you the wrong way, and if it gives you the feeling that something is off and your gut feeling says, I need to do that hidden, then maybe you should listen in why. And I agree with that. You shouldn't run anything that you're ashamed of hidden and in the shadows, because you know it is embarrassing and weird. Either do it and do it with your full chest, loudly and proudly, or understand why you're not comfortable doing it and then don't do it. So let's stop labeling the people who have more information and more insights to share than most people who are actually in network marketing as uninformed and lazy, and let's listen to their actual arguments. Might be worth it, because then in that case, you don't need to work from a cave trying to sell network marketing shit.
Because of what they might say. If you're not here to play small, start acting like it.
The hard truth is that this is a purely self-serving post of somebody who seems to be somewhat aware, or at least gets the reaction that they're working in network marketing and that is not perceived well. Network marketers have a chip on their shoulder. It is deceptive. The posts many times are packed with lies. You hardly ever get the full view of what it means to be in network marketing, why people predominantly lose money, why they spend so much money. Most people don't have a full overview of the compensation plans within the network marketing company they operate in. So that is, in my opinion, the hard truth that we should spread. It is not about the people who are getting recruited. The hard truth is that she needs to spread this misinformation, that she needs to give this inspirational speech because it is important for her and not for the people that she recruited. It's important for her to make a crappy business opportunity sound so much better with inspirational words, but not with a lot of substance. That is my hard truth when we're talking about this post. The next hard truth I want to share with you is another very enthusiastic network marketer who is also desperately holding on to their network marketing company that is currently drowning. And her road to success and her hard truth for whoever needs to hear this today is that you need to stop entertaining gossip. Because if you do, you will never be successful. Okay? That's the next hard truth.
I'm going to tell you something right now that will change your life for the rest of your life if you listen to me. And I don't mean just listen to the video and then move on to the next thing. Actually listen to me. Implement this immediately.
All right, let's listen in because it might change your life forever. And implement this right now. So listen. Don't just listen, but actively listen. Okay, got it. I will start this again and then we will do exactly that. We will actively listen.
I'm going to tell you something right now that will change your life for the rest of your life if you listen to me. And I don't mean just listen to the video and then move on to the next thing. Actually listen to me. Implement this immediately. There's a couple parts to this, but let's start with this one. Stop taking advice from people who talk shit about other people. No life advice, no business advice, no conversations. Actually, you need to stop entertaining that gossip to begin with. Because ultimately what you're allowing them to do, you're allowing them to dictate what you do in your life by allowing their opinion to come into your brain and really consume your future. The most valuable thing that I have ever done in my entire life that has been the root of what has made me millions of dollars is not care what other people say or think. I lost a lot of relationships on my way to success, but I will tell you one thing. I would never, ever want to still be where I was before, so I'm grateful for where I am today.
Okay. Krista Parney, Salvage Soul, Krista Rodriguez, whatever her name is now. She has so many aliases on social media, probably because she doesn't listen to people who gossip. That is so sad. That is so concerning. She is still holding on to the top rank in Monate, still holding on to the people who are still on her team, trying to make Monate work, that we have to come up with this inspirational truth. So you shouldn't listen to people who gossip. Here's a hard truth from my end, then you cannot listen to anybody. Gossip, talking about other people, talking shit about other people, however you want to word it, whatever the level is, and yes, there is nuance to that, of course, then in that case you couldn't listen to any person. You couldn't take any person's advice because it is in human nature to talk, to gossip, to talk about other people. And there are various levels of that. There are very, very harmful things people can say behind your back, or they can spread a lot of harmful rumors that are absolutely not true. But there are also people who exchange thoughts and ideas and experiences about other people. That is probably also called gossiping, and let's face it, it's entertaining. Everybody gossips. If there's one person on planet Earth that tells me, no, I don't gossip, I don't entertain gossip, I don't entertain it when people tell me something, then I don't believe you, because everybody does that. It's part of human nature. It's part of communication. I do believe that women are more prone to this because women talk more. Women are more communicators, whereas many men don't need that regular engagement, that regular communication to the level women do. So once again, I think there's a lot of gray area, but in that case, don't take advice from anybody, because I do not believe that there is a person on planet Earth that doesn't gossip, that doesn't talk about other people, either straight to their face or behind their back. Now, why is she saying that? Very likely because she is in a network marketing company and she knows that there is a lot of bad opinions. There's a lot of facts and data and statistics that show that network marketing, Monate specifically at the moment, is a really, really bad opportunity. So to advise people to listen to that is probably not the greatest thing if you want to keep as many people on your team and in the company as is possible at the moment, because her paycheck is crumbling. She's still at the top rank, but she doesn't make as much money as she did before because more and more people leave Monate. Naturally, her paycheck is tanking as well. And she didn't make it to the top rank in Monate. She didn't make millions in commission over her time in Monate because she stopped entertaining the gossip. She was able to recruit a team big enough to sustain a certain lifestyle that she now tries to hold on to, like she's holding on to it for dear life. And it is obviously not working. Essentially, what she is saying is do not listen to people yet again who critique what you do, who have further information, who have further insights into a network marketing industry company that can tell you, well, if you join there, you're going to lose money. Most people lose money. Did you say the compensation plan? Did you see what person you're joining? Because she also doesn't have a clean slate. She, at some point, she wasn't terminated from Monate, but I think for a month or two, she wasn't even able to make any commission because she did illegal things according to Monate's own terms and conditions. She tried to buy somebody's business out because that person was somebody she directly recruited, wasn't beneficial for her, and that is why she tried to buy that person's business out, offering them money to leave Monate so that the person below that individual was able to roll up because it was more beneficial to her. Now, you could say that is gossip, but it's not. It's truthful. The information is available on social media, and she never got terminated because Monate still humors her to this very day. That, for example, is not gossip. It just shows that somebody very strategically maneuvers people around in Monate, although it is against the terms and conditions from Monate, to stack people. And she got away with it because she just got a slap on the hand. She just got a slap on the wrist, and then she was able to continue. She didn't get paid her commission for a certain period of time, but other than that, she was able to continue as normal. And she laid really low on social media for that period of time. That was when I started to get into network marketing as well, into the topic of network marketing, into anti-MLM videos. That must have been now about 2.5 or 3 years ago. If you listen to these kind of things, you understand what a predatory, horribly bad business model network marketing is. So the people in network marketing who do these kind of things, they need to tell you to not listen to the people who gossip because you don't want their lives, because you don't want to listen to them. Because if you listen to them, you will continue to live a horrible life and you will never be successful. Look at me. I made millions in Monate because I didn't listen to these people. Is that the case? I don't think so. She was simply able to join at a convenient time. She was able to recruit enough people to make her a lot of money over a certain period of time. And if you listen to the gossip, and if you listen to the entertainment, and if you listen to the videos on social media, then you would very likely wake up quicker and you would leave network marketing quicker. And some people have a motive that doesn't happen. People like, I don't know, Huns on social media telling you about the hard truth. Don't listen to the people who are broke. You need to listen to the successful people, or people who tell you you have to stop entertaining gossip. I would say you should make that decision yourself. Go through the world with an open mind, with an open eye, and also listen to people who critique the things that you do. It could be beneficial. Not every type of criticism is good criticism. Not every type of criticism is hate either. So there is certain nuance and there's a certain balance. And I'm of the opinion that the network marketing Huns can never own up to that balance. It's either black or white. They never address the gray area. So let's not fall for this. Neither for the speeches about hard truth on social media or that we need to stop entertaining gossip. Let's not forget that these posts are self-serving pieces of content for the people who are on their social media, because it's important for them that the people on their teams, in their company, in their industry, that they close their eyes to the downfalls and to the dangers of network marketing. And that is why people like me are here to point exactly that out, the things they don't want to own up to. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you have an opinion about shorter content on this channel or longer content, then let me know that as well. Currently testing out certain videos, video length, and for certain type of videos, and I would like to get your feedback if you're interested in that as well. And if you are interested in these types of videos, you can also subscribe to the channel. That way you will not miss out on any of the videos, whether it is the longer or the shorter videos. And if you liked this specific one, then hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Until then, cheers!